Hey, what's going on? Nikki Surreal here. So, if you're new here, you're just tuning in, do me a favor. This channel is still so new, so every little thing that you do for me on this channel can really make a big impact. So, do me a favor, click like, click subscribe, and click that little bell thingy so you know when I upload again. I really appreciate it. And I'm a little bit tardy, which I'm usually kind of having issues with that anyway because life is life. But I just got laid off not that long ago, a couple of days ago, so I'm a little bummed out. Life's gonna be really, really rough here soon. So cash app Nikki Surreal if you can. Um, but I wanted to talk about something, because the single mama life, it be rearing its head. And I'm seeing not a lot of men do this, but certain types of men, and I just have to say something because, it be triggering. Um, but before I get in on the rant, please understand my point of view for child support. No active parent should be paying child support. And now, when I mean active parent, I'm not talking about you every other weekend warriors. No, 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 no. That's bare minimum. What I mean by active parent is that you see your children multiple times throughout the day. You're helping with picking them up from school or daycare through the week. You can be called on when a child needs help with homework, or, and, not or, but and, you're showing up to the extracurricular activities, the sports games. Maybe you can't make them to all, but you're making a valiant effort to be present, even though you're no longer with the mother of that child. You're still presenting yourself as a united front with the mother of that child so that your child can have stability and security. Those are the types of parents that don't deserve to pay child support. Now, the rest of you yahoos, yeah, get to paying your child support and quit complaining about it. Like, do you know how goofy you look knowing that you made the decision to have unprotected sex with someone? And it's largely the case that a lot of you are having babies with total strangers. And then you're getting upset and offended that this person slapped you on child support immediately upon birth of that child, or that that person is on welfare or Section 8, or that person buys city trends and crab legs with my child support. Let's pipe down. None of you are paying that much. Let's really calm down, okay? And even if she were spending your child support on those things, honey child, she has already spent all of her income paying all of the bills. You're simply reimbursing her because you know what she's done? She spends every single day of every single week of every single month of every single year raising your child or children by herself. If the custodial parent needs to go to work, that custodial parent cannot just get up, get dressed, and hit the road. Oh no. That custodial parent is also responsible for waking up your child or children, preparing them for the day, packing lunches, packing school supplies, extra sets of clothes if they go to daycare, get themselves ready, head on out the door, drop kids off where they need to go, get herself where she needs to be, and hopefully, those children don't end up getting sick and needing to be picked up early, because if that's the case, guess what else? Mom's got to miss work. Mom's risking her employment to make sure that she doesn't leave her sick little junior at school. All while nobody can ever get a hold of Dad. Hell, sometimes Dad won't even be brave enough to let his phone number be put on school documents. I speak from experience on that one. Won't help with anything. Not without a cat fight first. That's not a good co-parent. When you'd rather argue with the parent of your child instead of just providing what that child needs, you're the problem. You're not paying that much in child support that you should be this bitter towards her. It isn't her fault that you knocked her up and didn't want to be there. It's not her fault that you made her a mother when you didn't want to be a father. No, no, no. See, it takes two to tango, And if she wasn't on birth control and you were going in raw dog, guess what that means? You both are responsible and you both are accountable. Her accountability is in raising that child every single day. That means she doesn't get private time. That means she doesn't get girls' night out, unless, of course, she happens to have a village of people around her willing to babysit. And I don't know about you, but I haven't had a kid-free night in a few fucking years now. So, just saying. Um, and fellas, when you're deadbeating your kids, this whole theory that you give people, like, because she's crazy and she's keeping you from your kids, no, she's not. No woman in her right mind is going to go out of her way to make sure that she is the only one that has her kids at all times. We need a break too. We're human. So please stop with that freaking lie. It's so played out. You might have 1% of female acting up and crazy because she wants her man back, but the rest of us, we really don't give a shit. You are not that impactful in our lives that we can no longer move on and we're just going to torture ourselves raising our kids by ourselves. Get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. Come get your kids. And that's another thing. If you don't want to pay child support, then why don't you have full custody? Let's hear those excuses. You've never set foot in a courtroom on your own volition to say, hey, you know what, Judge? I don't deserve to pay child support because I want to be a real father. You ain't doing that. Go do that. So you can see what it really is like being the custodial parent of your kids. I guarantee it then you'd pay that little chump change and shut the hell up. Y'all gotta do better. And ladies, you seeing these men sharing this crap, talking like this, you better not give them any vajayjay. You better not.